Well, good afternoon. My name is Alan J. Wildstein, and I want to personally thank you for the opportunity to share this afternoon's graduation festivities. And I'd like to be one of the first to officially say congratulations, class of 2026. We're all so very proud of you. I would like to thank the school board members, school staff, and most especially the graduating seniors today for participating in and supporting this year's Wheels for Ace program. And I would also like to give special thanks to Lori Stoll and LaDonna Perry for their help in auditing all of the entries for accuracy. This year, we had exactly 100 seniors submit a total of 1,035 A's. Our largest number of participating students ever. With the support of this community, we are very proud to be giving away the silver Nissan Versa with the Green Dragon pinstriping package sitting in front of the auditorium today. And now I'm going to have Michael Witham come up and tell you a little bit more.
Thank you, Alan. This year, our company is celebrating our 34th anniversary in business. And this is our 28th year for our Wheels for Ace program. Currently, we award 5 vehicles every year to a graduating senior in the Heartland high schools. Last night we were at Clewiston, Avon Park. This morning we were in Hardin County, Sebring. I think we saved the best for last. And it's amazing to me to announce that this vehicle given away will be our 115th vehicle given since we started the program. And we thank all of you, our loyal customers, for allowing us to be able to make someone's graduation day just a little bit more special. And with me today are many members of our over 400 Alan J team members. But without further delay, I'm going to ask Don Alwell to come up here and help us give away the 115th vehicle. Thank you.
Okay. Quick little improv moment here for just a second. We have had one team member that's helped us out for like 8 years or so on our side, being the person that works out the logistics and making sure that all the A's are counted correctly, it works well in the schools and such, and this is her last graduation. She's retiring at the end of this year, and we're all really jealous. But anyway, I wanted to make sure we do a shout out to Miss Teresa Lee. Come on out here, Teresa. She's the one that made sure, let's see, in this class, I've got somebody that turned in 2 A's, but they actually earned 13. Kind of shortchanged themselves a little bit. Got somebody that earned like 15 and they turned in 4. They got another one that turned in, well, let's just say they were on the other side of things, if you will. Turned in a whole bunch. Apparently they did really well back in kindergarten and wanted to share that with us. Anyway, so we won't name names on any of those things. But I also want to make sure that everybody kind of understands one thing, and that is, you guys, this is a very efficient, it's a great, we love Lake Placid, because Lake Placid runs like a top. And it runs really, really well, and that starts with your principal and the entire staff and administrative team. How about a big round of applause for them? That said, if I'm not mistaken, I am sitting up here with 200 graduates of Lake Placid High School, no longer just seniors. And so what I want you to do is I want you to kind of channel all that energy that you weren't allowed to scream earlier, that you had to kind of just take little bites as everybody got their diploma, and just kind of let that emotion just fill you for just a second, and on the count of 3, if you will, just let these folks know exactly how proud you are of them at this moment. 1, 2, 3. That is the power of one dragon, if you will. Okay, so now let's explain this to you. Because you guys, somebody in here is going to have a really tough decision to make. Okay? So there's a car out there. It's a very nice Nissan Versa, very low miles. You've got a warranty to it. You don't pay any sales tax on it. You don't pay for the car. It's not a loan. It's a gift. You get it for as long as you want it, right? Okay? You don't even pay for the license tag for it. There's nothing. You simply show up at the dealership with your driver's license and the fact that you have insurance and we give you a car. It's kind of cool. Okay? Now, that is option A. Option B, some people already have cars. Or some people could use some money instead. So we used to do $10,000. Up until just a year or two ago, it was $10,000 cash for the car. But the cars that we can buy now for $10,000 doesn't go as far as it used to. It's not a car that we would want to give to the students, if you know what I mean. Okay, so Alan very quickly said, look, I can't even get this car for $10,000. I'm not going to give the students $10,000. We're going to $15,000 in cash. So officially, you now have two choices, option A or option B, car or cash. Be thinking about that. Parent, I just heard somebody already voted. Okay, that's good. So, parents, you may have to help out with this a little bit as well. So let's go ahead and see. So, Green Dragons, class of 26, everybody, please stand up for it. One more round of applause for all 200 or so. Angel, if you would spin that wheel one more time. All the A's are in there. And Teresa, you, of course, being this is your last one, you make sure you pull out one. By the way, if anybody wants to complain, her home phone number is 863. A good one. All right. So, we've given away 4 cars so far, as Michael mentioned. 3 of them went to ladies, 1 of them went to a male. 1 to a man. So, is this going to be male or female? What do you think? Thank you, that actually settled nothing. Okay, that's good. Okay, so, let's start off with an easy one. If you didn't participate in the Wheels Phrase program, didn't get the A's, didn't feel like answering, whatever it is necessarily, please sit down. Okay? All right? Your parents would like to talk to you later, but that's okay, it's a separate thing. All right, so, here comes the second one. If your first name begins with the letters A through F, stay standing.
I believe in you.
So if your first name does not begin with A through F, it's G through Z, you should be sitting down. Okay? All right. If your last name that you entered and wrote on the sheet of paper begins with the letters A through M, sit down. All right, so we got first name, we got last name, everybody's good, right? Okay. I see it. Okay. Everybody's good? I see a lot of green, I see some white. All right, let's do this. If you are male, sit down. Well, that narrowed it down. I'm now down to about 4, it looks like. If your first name begins with the letters B, C, or D, stay standing. Down to 2. All right? We'll do it this way. If your first name begins with a C, stand up. If your last name begins with a P, stay standing. Well, well, well. Wait a minute. We've we've done this once and it didn't go well. Hang on a second. What is your first name? Shalimar. That is a match. Shalimar, Pedro Rivera, come on up this way. All right, so Shalimar, tell me something really quickly. What are you going to do after high school? Are you going into college? Are you going to the military? Are you going to go? What are you going to do?
I'm going to college.
Going to go to college where?
In Lakeland.
In Lakeland. Okay, very good. Which college is that?
Florida Southern.
Florida Southern. Congratulations. How about a big round of applause for Shalimar? One more question. One more question. Now that you've won the car, you have this very difficult decision. Is it car, cash, or I'll give you option 3. Where's the family? Where's the family? I feel like let's make a deal. Okay, is it car, cash, or you're gonna ask your parents first?
I'll ask my parents.
Ask the parents first. What a good idea. Good idea. All right, one more big round of applause for Shalimar. Whew. Well, that was fun. Okay, so on behalf of the 400 plus team members of the Alan J. Automotive Network, we thank you for letting us be a very small part of a very special day. Congratulations. We are One Dragon, but we are also Alan J. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.